The usual suspects dominated action in central Pennsylvania this past season, but there were a few drivers who took a major step forward and exceeded all expectations. We discuss it on today's edition of the Sprint Car Unlimited 90 at 9. I'm going to start with the obvious, Chase Dietz. I kind of had a feeling that he was going to be decent in his first year with Stamen Motorsports. He had a good rapport with crew chief Tommy Carl, and all of the resources were in place. But his performance in 2025, it far exceeded decent. Dietz logged an impressive 9 wins, including his first career World of Outlaws score during the National Open weekend. Consistency was also center stage as the York, PA driver racked up 12 runner-up finishes and had 37 top fives in 71 starts, easily the best season of his career. More important, the Dietz, Carl, and Stamen combination has become one of the best in central Pennsylvania, right behind Anthony Macri and Danny Dietrich. The best part for Dietz and company, they have speed, and yet they're still learning and have room to improve. So look out in 2026. I get asked a lot about the young talent in Central PA, and I rarely have an answer. This year, Cameron Smith stepped up and became a talking point, winning races and posting top 5 finishes to become the best young prospect in the region at only 19 years old. Smith posted 3 victories, including a stellar performance to capture the final 50 at Lincoln Speedway in October. Along the way, he finished off 17 top 5 runs in 59 starts, which is almost 3 times as many as last year. He also doubled his earnings from 2024 and is on pace to continue his upward surge into Rick Lefevre number 75. Another Smith also had an upward tick in central Pennsylvania. The difference? Ryan Smith was within a whisker of leaving the sport before resurrecting his career behind the wheel of the Don Kreitz Jr. owned machine. Smith drove the Kreitz entry to 2 victories, including the biggest of his career in the Keith Kaufman Classic at Port Royal. He also landed a triumph in the BJD Motorsports number 6 and upped his consistency across the board. This combination showed speed almost every time they touched the track and should be even more formidable next season. That's going to wrap up this edition of the Sprint Car Unlimited 90 at 9, and we'll be back tomorrow. Stay tuned.